Welcome to Bloomington Today. I'm Lori Schulte. Thanks for joining us. First, we bring you the buzz for the week of December 19th to the 25th. The levy and budget for 2019 were approved by the City Council. The Council adopted the final tax levy at a 5.75% increase from 2018, totaling $61.7 million. The general fund budget was set at about $75,260,000, a 3.76% increase from 2018. The average homeowner in Bloomington will see a monthly increase of about $2.80, from about $78 a month to $81 a month. That's less than home insurance or bundled TV and internet services. And compared to other peer cities, Bloomington charges its residents the second lowest price for services. The property tax levy fund will help accomplish some of the council's strategic priorities, which include funding for parks and road projects, a monthly briefing, community engagement efforts, and environmental sustainability. At a previous City Council meeting, a proclamation was made celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Human Rights Commission. The HRC was established by the City Council in 1968 following the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. The City of Bloomington recognized the long history of the Human Rights Commission at its December 3rd meeting. The HRC aids and advises the City Council on human rights issues, a priority for 50 years in Bloomington.
The proclamation, the work that you are doing here, the work that local human rights commissions around the state are doing, I think is probably some of the most important work, dare say, in the state of Minnesota and across the country. There is no doubt that we are a very diverse country, diverse state, and we're becoming more so. And we're also, if I could harken back to the words of Governor Levander, talking about creating opportunities for individuals who've been formerly incarcerated, for the elderly, and for the individuals who are of tender years and take photographs with their fingers. It's very different. I was sharing with someone earlier today is that less than 10% of the population in 1991 was over the age of 65. Every person, I do mean every person, by 2030 in this room, for the rest of their life, and for their children's life, and for their children's children's life, will never know a United States, and where more than 20%, less than 20% of the individuals are over 65. 1 in 5 people will be over 65 forever, in less than 10 years in the United States. That's going to fundamentally change everything within our country. And you know, one of the ways in which you can deal with that change is by willing to sit down and have honest conversations, honest discussions, and sit across the table. And that's what local human rights commissions do.
Some changes have been taking place within the organizational structure here at the city. Parks and Recreation is now its own department, and it also now has a new director. Ann Catra was selected to lead the new department. She comes to Bloomington from the city of Edina, where she was the director since 2012. Catra made her way up the ranks, spending 26 years working for Edina. City manager Jamie Verbrugge says she has a tremendous track record of accomplishment and well-earned reputation for a team-oriented leadership style. Catra will begin on January 14th. Finally, we have another answer to a question asked at town hall forums earlier this fall. This week, City Manager Jamie Verbrugge shares an update on what's being done to revitalize the intersection of Old Cedar Avenue and Old Shakopee Road.
Hi, I'm Jamie Verbrugge, City Manager for the City of Bloomington. And today we're following up on our Town Hall Forum question, and that question is, what's happening to revitalize the intersection of Old Cedar Avenue and Old Shakopee Road? Well, the City Council has identified the intersection of Old Cedar and Old Shock as a neighborhood commercial priority area for enhancement. Staff has had conversations with property owners in the area and with developers who are interested in developing in that area. While the private property owners will ultimately decide what happens on their property, the city's looking at ways that we can encourage and facilitate redevelopment or enhancement of the area. Now, no formal applications have been received as of November of 2018, but we're continuing to work on it. And Hennepin County is also looking at roadway improvements at the intersection of Old Cedar and Old Shock that will help traffic flow, that will increase safety, and that will also be conducive to future redevelopment. The opening of the Long Meadow Bridge Bike and Pedestrian Trail and the extension of a trail from that bridge to the Minneapolis chain of lakes trails will highly benefit this area. So hopefully over the next few years we will start to see a lot of progress that brings one of the commercial nodes in our community back to life. So that's the answer about what's happening down at Old Cedar Avenue and Old Shakopee Road, and we hope that you'll stay tuned for more answers of questions raised at the Bloomington Town Hall Forums. I'm Jamie Verbrugge. We'll see you next time.
That is the Buzz on Bloomington today for the week of December 19th to the 25th. If you would like to watch other stories from the show, go to this week's playlist. There you'll find a video taking you to the ice rink at Mall of America. There's also a piece recapping the police department's open house, full of holiday spirit. Check those out, and thanks for watching.